Yes, we're back. And yes, it's been a while since we've been here. It's been a while since we've been anywhere, actually. And today I thought, well, why not record some content? It's cold, it's snowy outside. So what better place to be than sat in front of the PC, recording some content for you rather. And yeah, I thought I'd start getting back into the swing of things and do some more YouTube videos. And why not start with something that was a bit out of the norm from time to time. And it's this. We're back in a bit of train sim. We're back this time on the North Wales coastal map. And we're going to take a DMU. I do like a DMU. And we're going to take it from Llandudno to Crewe. The second part this is. I haven't done the first part. It's 55 minutes. So we're going to do the second part. About a 35-minute journey. Continuing the rest of the service. Making a single stop at Chester. So... And yes, it's been a while. Grab that guidebook to Train Sim and, well, let's go. And if you are new to my videos, welcome. Yes, videos have been a bit infrequent on the channel. For the last couple of months, really, probably the last 3 months, the frequency of videos have gone down. That is something, however, I will be changing. Going to be putting out some content, at least a video a week, hoping to ramp it up to a couple of videos a week. Those of you that follow my Google Plus page, those of you that are certainly in the Discord page, will know the things that I've been going through personally over the last couple of months. But there's a glimmer of hope on the horizon. Life is starting to take an upwards turn. Feeling a lot happier and want to put out some content. A few new things, a few new projects coming up, both in real life and both online as well. We'll again post more information on that, so please join the Discord server and Google Plus to find out more about what I've got coming up in the future. So, good morning, driver. Let's finish this service. Continuing from part 1, which we haven't done. Having just made a passenger pickup at Shotton, you will complete the rest of the service to Crewe, making a single stop at Chester. Please depart when you are ready. Okay, so I've got to remember how to do this now. Reverser into neutral, into forward rather. So, I'm guessing we're brakes off. Have we got the passengers on? I'm guessing not. So we've got to do brakes on this thing, haven't we? Oh, okay. So release the brakes. Have we got a wipers? Is there wipers? No, we'll have to find the wipers then. They're obviously on a switch down here somewhere. Okay, let's just go. So 7.2 miles. I do like the sound of a DMU. It does sound really, really nice. So we can actually put the wipers on from outside. That's useful to know. We haven't got any lights on really, have we? Let's put some lights on. That's rear, that's front lights, there we go. So yes, a bit of a lack in content. I've been concentrating more on Twitch. So if you follow me on Twitch, there have been Twitch streams have been ramping back up again. Normal Trucking Sunday has been going. A bit of an ETS2 convoy every Sunday on Twitch. Live there 7 till 9 PM, a couple of hours of convoy, which is great fun. Something on a Friday, something on a Saturday over there on Twitch. But yeah, do really want to start getting back out into the content again. There will be more OMSI returning. When there's something new in Fernbus, there will be some new Fernbus coming. Force feedback finally making it into Fernbus, so that's going to be great. Not sure on the OMSI map front. Been a bit out of touch with OMSI. Flight, not so sure about. But we've got some sailing coming up. We've got some fishing Barents Sea. I'll come back and have a look at that. And potentially a few new other games as well coming up over the next few weeks. So keep an eye on the channel. There will be some new content coming. So we've got 7 miles to go to Chester. Oh, I do like a DMU. Even from this view. Actually, probably give this thing the beans, couldn't I? 25-mile-an-hour speed limit. I'll notch it up. Oh, train coming the other way. Oh, it does sound so nice. I need to go on more trains in real life, I think. More train journeys needed. So we found the lights, everything else in here. I'm using track IR, which makes a hell of a difference to every game, basically. That I can just look around using track IR. Be lost without it. Certainly for driving games, but brilliant for this as well. And for flight as well. Really, really good. Alright, need to think about reducing that speed soon. I do like the DMUs where you've just got a single control though. So one control operates throttle and then backs down to brake. This, because of the position of my keyboard, which again I did put a tour video out on YouTube a few months ago. My setup, I sit with my G27 permanently in front of me, the steering wheel. And in front of that is my keyboard. So in order to use the keyboard, I've got to lean forward. But to the left of my keyboard, I've got a little gaming keypad with WS and D keys on. So my left hand sits on that. So for this, reducing and increasing speed, perfect on the gaming keypad. I can put the reverser forward and backwards. The only thing I can't do on that is the brakes. So I've got to lean forward and do the brakes on the keyboard. Slightly tricky, but we should overcome when we get to that point. So 4.7 miles to go. On a rather wet day, and actually today it's actually rather snowy, so I'm recording this on a day that I'm going to put it out as well, so a little bit blustery and snowy conditions here in the UK today, if you're watching this on a day of release. If you're not watching on a day of release, I'm sure you've watched the news or heard the news that 1 inch of snow and the whole of the UK grinds to a halt. Although it's quite bad up in Scotland. I'm in the south of the UK. Not too bad down here. Although, thanks to the weather, I actually got a snow day today. Yesterday afternoon, sent home from work because of the weather, and had a snow day today as well. So Friday, as I'm recording this, no work for me. So what better way to spend it? Sat in front of the PC. So back it off a little bit. Right, so I'm guessing we got a change of speed coming up, because that's just, the AWS just went off then. So I'm very really thinking about backing this down. Yeah, we got a 50 coming up. So I don't think it's going to slow down itself. So just lean forward slightly and touch the brake with my right hand. So step one on the brakes, get ourselves down. We've got 2.6 miles to go till we get to Chester. Compressor building back up the air pressure. I really like that. Okay, then we're down to 30, so really do need to apply the brakes. So bring it on down to 50. And then we're going through what looks like a tunnel, and then we got a 30 coming up. 1.9 miles to go before we get to the platform. Damn it. Emergency brakes have cut in. I miss the AWS. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Don't go into outside view when you're slowing down speed like that. Okay, I'm going to lose lots and lots of points for that. Yeah, passengers sat in the back going, what the heck was that? Okay. It's probably got to wait now for the air pressure to go back up again. There we go. So release the brakes and bring them back on. Yeah, that's lost me 28 points. At least I haven't got to worry about that 50 speed limit anymore. Alright, so 1.5 miles to go till we get to Chester. Stay in cab till we get there. Well, I may as well back it off because I'm at 30 coming up just down here, just through the tunnel. Hopefully now it'll actually slow down, won't we have to lean forward again and use the brakes. Doesn't look that way. Touch brake. There we go. So we've got a platform coming up as well. Due to arrive at 7:50, ETA 7:53, so we're 3 minutes late. Purely because of the emergency brake situation going on. So we let ourselves coast down into the platform. Half a mile to go. Get ready on the brakes then. Sorry, passengers are being slightly late. The emergency braking system cut in because their driver's incompetent. Okay, platform's down here somewhere. They'll probably be glad to stay on the train a little bit more because it's raining out there. The longer they're on the train, the less chance they've got of getting wet. So we're doing this for your benefit, people. Okay. Start to slow it down a little tiny bit. Get caught out by the bridge. That's quite a nice gentle stop. little bit early as far as distance is concerned. Let's let them off then. So 7:53. We're due to arrive at 7:50. 3 minutes late. That's not bad. Wait for this to go up then, and then we'll move. The passengers not long. Well, 30 seconds or so to get on board. That's long enough, isn't it? Okay. So we're minus 180 now. So 20 miles to go to Crewe. Due in at 8:10. ETA 8:18. We're currently expected to be 8 minutes late. So we're going to lose 5 minutes. How it knows we're going to lose 5 minutes? That light red for me. Hope not. No, left hand side. How it thinks we're going to lose 5 minutes. We're done for speeding. Yeah, I just spotted the 20 there. I guess we're going right onto the main line. Yeah. And then should speed up to 65 through the bridge. As soon as a train is past the whole thing. $65. Give me the beans. Doesn't that sound so nice? Yeah, we've got 90 coming up. That ain't going to happen, really, is it? Sound like it changed gear then. It's not a CVT then. It's actually got a gearbox in it. Didn't know that. So imagine the most this thing will do is probably 70 or 80. $19 miles to go to Crewe. Through the tunnel. Back to the inside view. I like the way it does that. Yeah, then it's going to hit that 90 somehow. Weather's looking really shocking out there though, isn't it? It's pretty bad. Pretty rainy and awful. Some of the cows stood up in the field too. Yeah, not looking great. Definitely the weather I would actually want to be on a train. Let the train take the strain, or whatever the marketing blurb was. Oh, I don't know, we are getting up speed. This thing might peak out in mid-80s maybe. So ETA now 8:17. We still reckons we're going to arrive 7 minutes late. unless it knows something that we don't about what's coming up on the rest of this journey, whether we're going to get some hold-ups or not. There's quite a possibility of that. So don't want to get caught out by the AWS again. So anyway, yes, getting back to the lack of gaming content from me. I was getting to a point, in all honesty, where when I was doing the sort of 4, 5, 6, sometimes 7 videos a week, normally did my recording on the weekends. So did recording Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, and was getting to a point before the IRL things happened before Christmas, that I used to sit down on the Sunday and feel as though I had to record content. And it wasn't that I wanted to record content, I felt as though I had to record it. So some of the content that went out in November, December, not all of it, but some of it, was put out because I thought, right, I've got to record a video, I'll do something, and that's it. I've recorded it, I'll put it out. And it wasn't great content. So I'm just getting back into the mindset now of wanting to record content. I'm sat here just now thinking, I want to record something for YouTube. I fancy doing some train sim. I haven't done that in a while. And here we are. So, there isn't going to be a set schedule for YouTube content. I'm not currently going to be going back to the way things, I'm actually speeding, the way things were with having set days for set things. So Fernbus Friday and Trains Tuesday and stuff like that. It'll be, when I sit down in front of the PC and fancy recording something, it'll be, this is what I fancy recording, and I'm going to put it out today. Or if I'm recording something in the evening in the week, it will go out the following day or a couple of days' time. So hopefully you don't mind the mix of content that's coming up, the mix of days, and the sometimes not knowing when the next video is going to appear. Hopefully then it'll be refreshing for your point of view when there is something new. So rather than, which I get with some people I follow on YouTube, that when they're putting out content daily, I haven't got time to sit and watch a 30-40 minute video from someone every day. So you pick and choose the ones you want to watch, and then eventually get to a point where you get so far behind, as I have with some of the YouTube content that I follow. I'm a couple of months behind with some people, and because one video leads into another video, we're not talking gaming stuff now, you can't just jump in, you've got to go back and watch it from the last one you saw, and you get to a point then where you can't catch up and keep up, and you end up unsubscribing. So by putting out less content, hopefully it'll be content that you'll want to watch. And I'm also going to look at doing some editing, possibly in the videos, trying to improve my little intro, outro. There's some new logos coming up. The banner you can see at the top of your screen there will be changing. The Let's Go will be changing. Little tweaks coming to the channels. Also got some other projects that I'm working on online as well, that could have a bit of an impact, hopefully a bit of a boost to the channel. But I've also been spending a long time recently in the Discord server, and the awesome community that has been built up over there on Discord, and it's been fantastic. And certainly since probably August last year, that I've got to know a few of the people, a handful of people from the Discord community and from the online community personally as well, and I wouldn't have been able to do that without being online. I've actually gained what I like to call now really, really close friends with a couple of people, purely because of this online community. So if you're out there watching thinking, yeah, I haven't really got any sort of friends, I don't really interact with anybody, jump in. A great bunch of people over there, really mixed bunch of ages, mixed bunch of interests as far as gaming is concerned, but really, really good. A few people have joined along, certainly with the online trucking that we do on a Sunday night. Great to see more people joining in with that, but even joining in with general discussions there on Discord. And you can make friends, as I have done. We've had a few meetups now, one in August, September, October, November, December. Did do one in January, done one recently in February. Planning something for Insomnia possibly, coming up at the end of March. It's a gaming festival in Birmingham. And I'm also talking about going to Gamescom in Germany with a couple of the people from the Discord community. So that's going to be brilliant. So yeah, really want to continue building that community spirit that we've got, not only on Discord but on Google Plus as well, although that's gone quite quiet. But yeah, so if you are sat there watching this thinking, yeah, I like sim gaming but really want to fit in with the community, jump on over. So there we go, bit of a time bit of a waffle, bit of an update on what's been going on and what the future is there as well. So use this video as a bit of a stepping stone to what's gone and what's coming in the future. But Twitch, as I said, has been carrying on. Done a number of Twitch streams from these getaways. We've been doing a couple over New Year, which I know was a long time ago now, as we're in March. A couple from the recent getaway for my birthday, where we ended up with 4 of us down in the New Forest, and ended up streaming a game of Monopoly. Yeah, we spent 4 hours playing Monopoly on Twitch, whilst maybe having a beverage or two, and that was great fun. And then for the whole time I was away, pretty much spent the rest of the 4 evenings or 5 evenings I was away for, chatting in Discord to the people in the community, which was fantastic. So a few people have been trying to get me to get back into YouTube videos, so definitely want to do that now. Hopefully my IRL problems have gone. I said personally, there's some positiveness going on in my life at the moment. Yeah, something's making me smile on a daily basis, which is great and nice to be able to do again. So long may that continue and improve. The happier I am, the more content I can put out. I want to be sat in front of the PC. So yeah, Twitch will be carrying on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. YouTube videos, you'll get at least 1, maybe 2 a week from me, and we will ramp things up, which I know I said a month or so ago when I put the last video out. But yeah, a bit of it up and down life-wise. But hopefully that's all behind me now. I've realised now I'm going to be very late coming into this, aren't I, because I've slowed down. I do like the sound of a DMU, it sounds so good. So I haven't yet bought the Train Sim World, the latest add-on for that. I was very disappointed by the Great Western Express add-on that only went as far as Reading. And as someone that lives along the Great Western Main Line, yeah, I really wanted it to come through the town I live in, and it hasn't got there yet. And although Train Sim World's good and it's, you know, a game changer as far as train sims are concerned, I actually quite like just jumping back in this. From its ease point of view is really, really nice. Right, so we've got 5 miles to go. So you might be having a bit of a waffle through this video. Quite nice for me to give you a bit of an update as to what's been going on and what is sparking me to get back into YouTube and what the future holds. So this year I'm looking forward to doing a few meetups. So if you're going to Insomnia, the gaming festival on at over Easter in the UK, leave a comment below. It'd be interesting afterwards then to see what your thoughts on it. I went to last year's one. Thought it was more of a console gaming sort of thing, really. It seemed to be more Minecraft orientated. but hopefully this year there's some slight changes. But looking forward to going to that. And then coming up, yeah, a few more meetups this year. Obviously Gamescom hopefully will be happening. Going out to Germany, which is going to be a real adventure, because we're actually going to do a road trip as well. So doing a few vlogs from there. Alright, we'll slow it down to 70 now. Three miles, or 3.8 miles to go until we come into Crewe. There we go, so down to the 70. Yeah, I do like a DMU. I don't really want to be speeding up when we come into a 70, do we? And we've got a 50 coming up as well, so it's back off the throttle completely. .2 miles to go till we get into Crewe. Then we got 20 coming up then. So we go step 1. We go back into internal view for this now. So 20, then 15. So it should make the 50 absolutely fine. 1.4 miles. I might just keep it on this braking now. So we gained a little bit of time back. And I was tempted to go external view, but I'll keep it internal just as we're coming into the platform. Okay, now we will slow it down. Alright. So we get ourselves down to 20. Slowing it right down. May as well take it down to 15. Don't want to worry about it then, have we? There we go. Anyways, that a red. Red, or is that a amber? I sound that makes when it revs up. Sounds so good. Okay. So 15.1. Not sure which side we're going to be going as far as the platform is concerned. This side. Okay. Alright, we arrived 5 minutes late, but that's not bad considering. Incompetent driver and all that. And bring ourselves down to the end. Yeah, probably could have got a bit closer than that. And there we have it. A cheeky screenshot. Go. So once that finishes, then it should be journey over. Finished on minus 220. That's not great, really, is it? Nicely done. Part 2 complete. And we got a score of 0. Yeah, Larwood got a score of 1,000. Not good. So there we go. Journey done. Great to be back putting some YouTube content out again. Don't forget, if you are new to my content, there will be more regular videos up on the channel. Do please jump over onto the Discord page. A link will be in the description below. And yeah, also Google Plus as well, which I'll put a link to below. Until the next time then, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.